team is this team?
Well, of course, this weekend, Arsenal come to Old Trafford. Of course.
Long day.
Tough.
What sort of Man United will we see? Don't know. Have no idea. And I have no idea for 2 reasons. One, because of just how inconsistent Man United are on a normal day. And 2, with the level of injuries that we actually have. I have no idea in the presser on Friday, tomorrow, who's back. Is Bruno back? Bruno missed his first game in his whole career from an injury.
Crazy.
I don't know if he's fit enough to play again. Rashford, I know he has been awful all season, but need him to do something.
Scored against Arsenal.
Scored against Arsenal. Scored against Liverpool.
Spurs.
Scored against City. I don't know. It might be just below.
How much are we?
Yeah, exactly. A lot of money.
I know you said it before, but
A lot of money. If there's no centre backs back, if it's only still Johnny Evans and Casemiro has to play centre back again, it's 5-0. So
thought he retired
Do you know what
straight
I'm
after the game.
I mean,
Looked like he did.
on the Arsenal front, all I can say, right, is that, as I said, it's going to be a highly motivated Arsenal to win that game. For the first time, we've seen it in the last couple of games, which has been a weird feeling. Everybody's fit. Even Timber's fit.
yeah.
Timber didn't even make the bench on the weekend, but everybody's fit, which is crazy.
I'll say this here.
They can have that midfield that's been working really well with having Partey in there, you know what I mean, as that sort of number 6. And then, Rice can roam a bit. Odegaard can do his thing as well because you've got that extra security there. So he can choose from whatever he wants to choose from. They've had there's no excuses for us.
I was just about to say that. That's the biggest thing about
our
this.
game was
You have to win.
Our game was on Saturday at 12:30.
Yeah.
So there's no tiredness factors coming to it.
8 days.
Nothing. It's just like
You will
that
be your
game,
own worst
we
enemy
gotta
if
go for
anything
it.
happens.
I think, listen, just going off of what we've been doing this season, away from home especially, we've been good. We've defensively been really, really good. And attacking away from home, we've been really, really good. And when we've had those big challenges, which, the Tottenham game, I know we were sort of cruising that game 3-0. But before the game, that is a massive, massive challenge. You know what I mean? You've got to go away to your deadliest rivals. The composure we showed, I say that until Raya went and did what he did. But the composure we showed for the majority of that game gives me confidence that Arsenal can go into that game and get 3 points. We have to get 3 points.
You're not going to do anything different.
Got the minimum, got to take that into the last game of the season. Maybe Spurs does us a favour on Tuesday.
Absolutely not. Like, please don't start turning up on Tuesday night when you haven't turned up since mid-March. Please don't do that.
I said me slip up.
Anyway,
I back United.
you think United will
Do
win?
you? You don't. You just no.
Can I
What's going on
have
here,
a
though?
I do
minute?
too. No, get off! Don't touch me.
Can I say why? I don't feel like they'll beat you.
No.
What are we doing? Oh, okay.
I'm just backing United.
Okay, we're backing
Oh,
United.
yeah,
Where's the
fair enough.
United scarf?
No, we don't want. No, leave everything.
scarf?
Don't try and retract. Don't try and
Can I get you
backtrack.
something?
No,
Can I get
no.
you anything?
All you can get me is your silence and sit down there.
Can I get you anything?
That's it. Don't try and change it now.
I don't think they're going to beat. I don't think they're going to beat you because I don't think they've got enough quality to do that. But what I would say off the back of that defeat the other night, where they were just so shit, I feel like the support your fans showed at the end of the game was pretty good considering. And one of your is it your last home game or second last? Second to last. Like, it's a massive game. Like, there is a massive history between United and Arsenal. And like, even when Spurs went there, like, you still managed to draw the game with us. Were you 2-0 up or 1-0?
Was winning twice.
Yeah. So I feel like United at home, even though they have been crap for majority of this season, I'm still not writing them off.
No, it's not.
Like, I just think because of the history and the record,
they will do better.
It would be. It sounds silly to write them off, but also I get why you would predict against it. But I don't know. They'll take something. I hope. I pray.
From a footballing aspect, like, there's no competition between the two teams, like 100%. None. But from a mental standpoint, we have to consider that Arsenal are under immense pressure, and Man United are, if anything, it's a free hit, for them. I still do think Arsenal will beat them because I can't ignore what I've been watching. I'll go like 2-1 to Arsenal, but it really wouldn't surprise me if it's a draw.
What do you reckon?
Tough one to predict. I'm kind of in the way of thinking that Abbey's going down in terms of they are shit. We've seen it with our own eyes. I've said it in the studio and been humbled before. So I cannot physically, emotionally write them off because if they've got any shame about them, they must. But there's a couple of stats here that balance the argument out. Arsenal have lost their final away league game in 3 of their last 4 previous seasons under Mikel Arteta, with the exception being a 3-1 win at Palace. However, the Gunners are unbeaten when facing United in their final Premier League away game. Do you remember what happened in the most famous one?
Won the league.
Vieira jumps over him. He's only about 5'2". And then, but United have lost just 1 of their last 16 Premier League home games against the Gunners. So take of that what you will.
Yeah, but I think this season it's been a little different.
But there has been many seasons, though. I will say this: when it's been a bang average Man United team at best.
Yeah.
And Arsenal.
The year when Rashford
absolutely.
announced himself.
There's been a Fellaini couple of times, last minute winner. Like there's been times, but Arsenal had no one. But there's been a good few times where you look at it going into that game at Old Trafford and you go, Arsenal's a better team here, man.
Do you feel
but
that
Man
there's
United
something?
find a way.
Do you feel like you've got anything? Do you feel it in your gut? Like there's something.
I don't, but it depends. I need to see the team sheet. I need to see who's back.
Does it matter?
It does. It does matter who's back.
Really?
Yeah. Because Man United got a better chance. Forget all of the season of who's plays crap and not run properly and all that. Just statistically, because it's not about coaching, Man United will have a better chance if we've got better individuals on the pitch. It's just that simple. The same way against you, like you went in 1-0 up and should have been more, and it wasn't until you gave a chance to Bruno. If you do that, he's going to take it. Like, and then Kobbie Mainoo was just special and did that. So if mistakes happen or you allow us to be in there, we need to have good individuals on the pitch to take advantage. I.e. Rashford on the counter, high line. He did it against Arsenal in the first leg. He did it against City, just rocketed into the top corner from out of nothing. So we need players back. If no one's back, if this is the same team against Palace.
Have you heard if you're getting a centre back?
Don't know.
I don't think it's going to be as easy as what Palace did. All those scenarios you spoke about is true. We've been there before when United had a poor team. But the one thing I would say about this time, this is a much better Arsenal team that's going there. This is a very good Arsenal. We've gone there before where we've had the better team, but
you're not talented for the title and doing this kind of stuff.
But this team, you know, and as I said, everybody's back. We've got literally got no excuses. We've got everybody. And I just feel that, I think we'll get it done, man. I just feel we're going to have it too much. So
say one last thing. If you don't.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say that.
This is
no.
This is what he said to me after the end of every preview when I go 4-0.
Every United fan.
If you don't.
If
you don't.
If they don't.
Go for it.
If you don't.
What if we do?
But if you
Correct.
don't.
If you do.
If we don't, okay.
Absolutely.
This is all he's got to hold on to.
This is it.
If we don't, I know.
You thought it was
if
bad
we
what
don't,
I
I
did,
know we're going to get a cooking. Right? I'm going to get an absolute cooking on Monday. Fair play, right?
There's actually a part of me.
Hey, listen.
There's a part of me that wants United.
I'll hold the cooking because, you know what I mean, we're supposed to be beating United. So I'll have to hold it.
This is the worst Man United team there's ever been.
What if we do, Abby? What if we do?
But we expect you to.
Yeah, that's
No, you don't.
Yes, we do.
You just sat there and made up loads of reasons why we might not.
Because she knows Arsenal are going to win.
And I'm also looking at it from an analytical point of view, reasons why you might, why it's fair on both sides of the coin. But we expect you to.
Your favourite.
If you don't,
Even a draw as well, Robbie. Like if you come out with any
draws is
the same
result.
result. That's a lot.
Ordinarily, I'll go to Old Trafford. But draw's a decent result at Old Trafford. But this is even
a 0-0.
That's the pressure we're under right now.
No mitigate. No, the ref. How is that not a thing?
No.
Like you just
any result other than a win.
That weren't
right
offside. The VAR. No.
Listen,
you should be.
But the one thing I would say, Flex.
He's got a point there, Rob.
The one thing I say, Flex, is that although we've been under that pressure now for ages,
which is why it's not new.
That, you know, we
should deal with it then.
I think we'll be all right.
Should be easy.
Bro, how are you talking about? Because you had the same pressure,
and I've done it.
You had the same.
I've been there,
No,
I've done it,
and they buckled.
You had the same pressure,
and
they buckled.
You had the same pressure.
No, you ain't beat us all season.
No, hang on. I'm talking about going to the last day of the season.
No, but the pressure of going to Man United. The pressure of going Man United, and you must.
What, 5-0?
You've not done it.
Long. No, we haven't.
So that's what I'm saying. So he knows firsthand of like.
Yeah, and the other thing.
Sometimes you can't.
The other thing I'll say, Abby, where you do have because I feel that Ten Hag's going to low block it.
I really
tried. Probably will.
Ten Hag's going to low block it, and the fans won't even be against it for this particular game.
No, we're on board
because they know how Arsenal have been playing. So they'll play a low block, and that worked against
whatever gets a point.
Low block.
Yeah, whatever gets a point.
Yeah.
Listen,
do whatever it takes.
If it goes wrong, the biased Premier League show, I know you do that before. We're moving the table over there. Like, you know, it's got to be over there.
That's a great shout.
Taking the table.
How do you like that?
Taking the table wherever we got to go. Maybe we put it outside the Emirates. Do it outside. Do it outside.
We'll do it outside. This
what's
thing
it
that's got
called?
all the United
What's the
legends
shop
on
called?
it. There, yeah?
The Armory.
It's got wheels.
I don't know.
This
You
has
let us
this has
know.
got wheels.
Wherever you
I
want
can
it.
wheel that.
And there's
I
a
can
door,
help.
there's a fire exit there, so we can wheel that out.
Straight
You're
into
outside
the
the
studio.
Let's do,
Don't-
yeah.
don't
On
cross
the
the line.
roundabout.
Wheel the board
I'll
to the
turn it
Emirates.
up with my axe.
And we'll do it outside
Tell
the
you what,
Armory.
we'll
Next
get a
to Henry
Stanley
statue.
stairlift as
I
well.
like that place.
Get
Do you
a
know what?
little
That's actually,
sponsorship from
I
them.
can hear it in my head, Jason going, that's a
And the weather's good.
idea.
You know, the
Jason's
weather's
going,
good.
Monday
Picking up.
morning outside the
Turn up my sword,
Emirates
man. I'll chop up
with the
everything in
table.
Grab it,
Anyway,
man.
so- you said you gotta hold it
predictions.
if you lose.
Let's just quickly get predictions. Abby, Man United, Arsenal.
I don't know what score. I don't know. I'm just going to go with a draw.
Okay. Flex.
Been saying all week that we can't, but you know what?
Go on.
This is the last
Back
bit.
it
This
in.
is
Go
the
on.
last bit.
Go on. Go on. Go on.
Go on.
Back your
Go on,
teeth.
son.
We'll go
Go on.
Go on.
draw. Nick some points off him.
Yeah, that's all you
We'll
need.
take that.
Please.
With your injuries, I don't know what's going to happen with your team selection. I'll just go with an Arsenal 2-1.
What, after all that?
No, like that's what I think's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm being
Okay,
honest.
what about
Listen,
you?
if
I
I'm
do
being
think they'll
really
win.
honest, it could easily be Arsenal 4-0.
Yeah.
Right? It could.
Yeah, it could, yeah.
Right? We all know that, including you.
Yeah.
But
What you put out
For
to
the
the
purposes
universe,
of
you
the
get
tape.
back.
but for the purposes of entertainment
Yeah.
and seeing this man cooked,
United win.
we'll go 1-1.
Nice.
We'll go 1-0.
Nice.
Because
I'm
then
gonna
it's
go-
done.
Yeah.
Party done.
Done.
Lights off. Yeah?
Nice.
Heard from all the bad
Yeah.
mind people in the room. Right? You know what I mean? The
something
bad
like
mind people in
I'm doing
this
reverse
room.
Do
psychology.
something
Right.
shameless. Go on.
Yeah.
Go like 6-0 or
Right?
something.
I'm not going 6
We
0
doing a believe
I'm going to
this
go for
time?
what? I'm going to go for what I
2-0.
believe. I think it's going to be 3-1.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right? So I'm going 3-1. It's a good Arsenal side, man. You know what I mean? And all season people have been saying it. She's, you know, she was saying this against Tottenham. You know, what I mean, pointing your finger on the table and all that, and saying all that against Tottenham. It didn't work, did it?
We're not Chelsea. We're going to do this.
Yeah.
And you said you will feel. You will
turns
understand
out.
on Monday.
Turns out we were like Chelsea.
Yeah.